Welcome to The Voice America. Today we'll be discussing on how Lindsey Graham told Trump he believes Trumpism will die if the GOP doesn't get back control of Congress in 2022. But before we continue, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to always get updated on our latest video. Let's begin. When Republicans lost control of the Senate after the twin Georgia runoff elections earlier this year, they faced unified Democratic control of state with President Joe Biden pushing an ambitious agenda that was diametrically different than the conservative policies pursued by former President Donald Trump. In late June, with Democrats having already passed a gargantuan $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief bill that was staunchly opposed by conservatives, Senator Lindsey Graham spoke with Trump over the phone about the importance of Republican victories in 2022, consistent with a replacement book by Washington Post journalists Bob Woodward and Robert Costa, an early copy of which was obtained by Insider. While Trump has not yet formally announced whether he will enter the 2024 presidential race, Graham said that the previous president's legacy is tied to the party recapturing control of Congress, consistent with an exchange Woodward and Costa detailed in peril. "You can prosecute the case against Biden better than anybody," the South Carolina Republican said, consistent with the book. "But you cannot do this and complain about losing at an equivalent time. The media isn't your friend. They go to require the throwaway line you concede a speech about 2020, which just wipes out all the opposite belongings you say about how Biden is driving the country within the wrong direction." Graham told Trump that if he can help Republicans win the few seats needed to require back control of the House and devour the one seat needed put the party back on top of things of the Senate, then it might help his legacy and provides him renewed political capital. "If we come in 2022 and recapture the House and take back the Senate, you will get your justifiable share of credit," the senator said, consistent with the book. "If we fail to require back the House and therefore the Senate in 2022, Trumpism, I think, will die. Epiphany are going to be your obituary." He emphasized, "If we do not win in 2022, we're screwed." Graham went on to criticize what he felt were Biden-led policy failures from migration at the US-Mexico border to inflation, while also cajoling Trump by telling him that he might be a driver of the party's potential 2022 victories beforehand of a 2024 bid. "Mr. President, the best comeback in American history is feasible," Graham said, consistent with the book. "You've been written off as dead due to January the 6th. The traditional wisdom is that the Republican Party under your leadership has collapsed. If you, because the party leader, could lead on us to a 2022 victory and you came back to require the White House, it might be the most important comeback in American history." Trump possesses a deep reservoir of support among social conservatives and has continued to throw his support behind GOP candidates across the country. However, with a congressional committee currently investigating the deadly Epiphany Capitol riot, his actions thereon day and people of allies like House legislator Kevin McCarthy of California, who hopes to become Speaker after the midterms, will still be scrutinized within the lead up to the election. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to always get updated on our latest videos.